Hi, in today's video we're going to talk about an important subject in the numbers, algebra expressions. It's called PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. It notifies the order of operations that needs to be done for a given expression. Let's look into it. PEMDAS, it's the order of operations. This is pre-calculus lesson number 3. Please watch lesson 1 and 2. Let's see. What we do is when we are given an expression, what is the order? So, parenthesis, anything within parenthesis is the first priority. You got to evaluate that, or other grouping inside the parenthesis. Second one, that's the P here, first P. Next, E is for exponents. Evaluate the exponential expressions, absolute values, square roots, cube roots, fourth root. There are some examples. That's the E. Third one is CM. M is for multiplication. D is for division. Perform multiplication, division. So first, anything inside parenthesis. Next, exponent values. Third is multiplication, division, left to right. Examples. Then the last one is AS. Addition, subtraction. Perform addition, subtraction, left to right. Let's see the first example. 75 plus 100 times 2. So anything within parenthesis, 100 times 2, 200. Add with 75, 275. Second example, 21 times negative 3, parenthesis, plus 35 minus 5, parenthesis. So we got to evaluate these two first and then add them. So if we evaluate this, negative 63, positive 30, so that's negative 33. Third example, this involves division. 45 by 5 in parenthesis, division 2 by 5. So this needs to be done first. So 9, then 2 by 5. When you multiply it, this goes up. Numerator, denominator, right? So anything below this, it will go reverse. 5 by 2, 9 into 5 by 2, 45 by 2. So that covers the parenthesis. Let's move on to the exponential expressions. So example, 5 to the power 2, negative 3 to the power 3 in parenthesis, negative 20. So this is parenthesis, so we got to evaluate that. And then exponent, 5 times 2, 25, 3 power 3, 27, negative 2. Negative 20, so negative 22. Let's see the third one, multiplication, division, left to right. 100 squared by 10 multiplied by 10 cubed by 100. So this evaluates to 10,000. It's 10. This evaluates to 1,000, 100. So you can take these zeros out, 1,000. Take two zeros out, 10. 10,000 is the answer. Second example for multiplication, division. 5 times x to the power 4 times 10 when x equal to minus 1. So substitute the value. We use the substitution method for the expression. Negative 1 to the power 4 multiplied by 10. Negative 1 is 1. So 4 times 1 into 1. So 5 times 1, 5 times 10, 50. So last one is addition, subtraction, left to right. Let's see here. 4x minus 3x squared plus 10 is the expression when x is equal to 3. So we use substitution method. First we have to evaluate the parenthesis. So I put the 3 there. 3 squared is 9. Then 4 times 2, negative 3 times 9 plus 5. Hi, we are continuing the same expressions. 4 times 2 minus 3 times 9 plus 5. 8 is 27, negative 27 plus 5. This is minus 19 plus 5. Answer is negative 14. So here we talked about PEMDAS order of operations in algebra expressions. Thanks for watching. Hi, this is lesson 4 of pre-calculus problem solution. Please watch my 3 other videos. Previous video I talked about Pemdas order of operations. Let's jump into this one. We have 12 problems here. What we have to do is make the statement true by inserting either less than, greater than, equal to in the blank. What we use is reasoning. What I'm going to tell you is you don't have to actually do all the math one by one, step by step. Some you already know, to make it faster. It will help in during the exams time, test preparations. Let's see, I have 5.2 here, 52 by 100. So that means 2 zeros, you have to put the decimal point here. So this becomes 0.52. This side you have 5.2. Obviously this is greater. 56.7, 100 by 567. So this equates to 2 zeros. You got to put 5 point. This will be a fraction actually. So it will be a fraction. But here 56. 56 is greater than 0. So you can obviously put greater than here. Here 0.1 by 1 by 10. 1 by 10, what you have to do is this is equal to 0.1 divided by 1 times, you have to reverse it, 10 by 1. So this equates to 1 because 1 point. No? So here it's 1 by 100. It's a fraction here. This is 0.01. Obviously this is greater. Same here, 1000, 0.1. 0.1 is 1 by 10. So this becomes 1000 times 1 by 10, which is equal to, you have to reverse it, right? So it becomes 10,000. On this side 10,000, so equal. The relationship is equal. Let's see here, 52 by 3, 1 by 27. You don't have to do the math, see 52 by 3, it will be a great positive number. Here 1 by 27, it will be a fraction. So obviously this is greater. Same here, 100.01, this is 10001. Obviously we can say this is greater. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 10,000 by 0.5. So that's equivalent to 10,000 times 1 times, this is 5 by 10. So this becomes 10 by 5. So you have to add one more zeros. That becomes like 100,000 on this side. Here 100,000 by 100. So obviously this is greater because when you take these two zeros. Next problem is this one. 45 by x. X equal to 1. So this is 45. This is 90 by 3. So which is equal to 30 here. This is 45. So obviously it is greater. 3000 by z when z equal to negative 5. So this becomes a negative 3000 by 5. Here negative 2000. So this will be a smaller number, So obviously this is greater. In the number line, in the numbers closer to 0 or greater. So minus 1 is greater than minus 2. So this number is less, right? So this will be greater than that one. Let's see here. You can easily cancel out these, 3355 is 1 equal to 1 is equal. Same thing, 25 by 2, 2 by 25. You don't have to do the math, just cancel it out. This becomes 1. 0. So 1 is greater. Here 75 to the power 0 by 10. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So this becomes 1 by 10 which is equal to 0.1. Here 1 by 10 is equal to 0.1. So it's equal to. So this completes the lesson 4 with 12 problems of the pre-calculus. We'll see you all in the next video. Thank you. Hi, let's continue the lesson 5 of the pre-calculus problem solutions. Here we deal with 6 different expressions, algebra expressions. Let's start with the first one. We follow the Pemdas order of operations. Please watch my lesson number 3. I explain about the order of operations and algebra expressions. Let's jump into the problems. -10 parenthesis plus -1000 parenthesis -125. So when you evaluate these 1 0 1 0, you got to add it up actually, right? Both are negative. -125, you got to add these two. So 1135 is the answer. Let's move here. This involves decimals and fractions. -0.4 plus 5 by 2, -10, 5. So 4 items are there. You have to evaluate the parentheses. So 5 by 2 is 2.5. So -0.4 plus 2.5, -10 plus 5. Evaluate these. 1.1 minus 5, 3.9 is the answer. Here I am putting all the how I solved to get this one, Third one, -700 by 0.02, which is equivalent to -700. 0.2 is 2 by 100, right? So when you multiply, put it up, reverse it. So I put 2 by 100, it's in denominator. So I switched it, 100 by 2, -700, which will be 2 zeros already 2. So 70,000, 4 zeros by 2, 35,000 negative. So we completed 3. Let's move on to the fourth one involving exponents and parentheses. -4 times 4 times 4 times 3, 4 to the power 3. -20. Evaluate this. 4 times 4 is 16 to the power 4. 16 times 16, 256 times 64. -20. I do the math here. 16364 is the answer. Another example with 0. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So see here, a to the power 0 is 1. Square root of 3 is 1.732. To the power 0 is 1. So that will be 1 by square root of 2 times square root of 2 by 1. Cancelling it out, it's 1. Last one in this series, x squared times x to the power 5 and x equal to -2. This involves substitution of the expressions. I substitute -2 here, to the power 2 to the power 5, which is equal to -2 becomes positive. So 2 times 2, 2 times 5, 4, 32. Answer is -128. This is how we solve the problems in the pre-calculus. Please watch my other videos. I have math, science, reading, and thanks for watching.